Don't expect a big payday. That's the warning accountants are handing workers this tax season. Instead of fat returns, many are getting big bills from the taxman. So what's changed?
Unfortunately, this year it is just life getting a lesser tax refund. Not everybody is going to get thousands of dollars back. So I think the good times are over.
I actually didn't think it was real. I repeated it 3 times just to triple check and yeah, got the same results.
I wanted to cry. I went to a tax agent and she did it for me and she was kind of giving me a weird look and I said, is it bad news? And she said, yeah, it's pretty bad.
Abby is 21 years old and working full-time, and like a lot of people, was looking forward to a bit of extra cash at tax time.
Last year was kind of my first big return, which was nearly $4,000, and I'm pretty sure the year before that was $1,500 to $2,000. So I've always got money back.
But this year, Abby's tax refund was, well, quite the opposite.
My tax return this year was I owe $3,200. And I was like, oh my God.
Abby turned to TikTok to express her disappointment.
I was mortified.
She's since learned what went so terribly wrong for her this year.
Because I salary sacrifice money, I end up paying less tax. And then I also have a HEX bill. So the money that I salary sacrifice is then totaled into my whole earnings for the financial year, and then based on what I earned for the year is how much HEX that I owe, and because I didn't pay enough tax, I now owe money.
Unfortunately for Abby, her plans to pay off debt have been replaced by another bill she hadn't budgeted for.
I'd probably just do a payment plan. I have a credit card and I was hoping to use the money that I got back at tax time to pay off the credit card, but that's not happening.
Tash works at Bunnings part-time and also got quite a shock this year when her tax return was finalised.
Last year I got over $3,000 and this year I've only just got under $200.
She also had plans to pay off bills.
I was expecting to pay my car rego, because that's due next month, and also I was going to renew my driver's licence, but now I have to fork out from my usual pay. The inflation at the moment, it just seems a little bit unfair, considering the price of living, and then everyone looks forward to tax time and then we're just shocked by what we're getting back.
Tasha's measly $190 return won't be covering much.
Maybe a few bags of chips at the supermarket. I haven't really thought about what I can buy because it's not really a lot.
Natalie Lennon's been an accountant for more than 20 years and says most middle and lower income earners should brace for disappointing returns this year.
People have been getting up to about $1,500 as a refundable tax offset, and that's been removed this year. So that's the biggest one that people are missing out on.
The government's also decided it's not forking out as much for working from home costs anymore.
So through COVID, it went up to 80 cents per hour, and it's gone back down to 67 cents per hour this year.
Natalie says people with a side hustle should be prepared they might have to pay tax back.
So if you're doing crypto trading or you're an OnlyFans creator, you definitely should be speaking with an accountant in the early stages to make sure that you're claiming everything that you can, and to also make sure that you're putting tax aside as you go, and then you're not getting a big tax bill at the end of the year.
The ATO says last year the average refund was around $2,800. This year it seems won't be anywhere near that.
There was a lot of people commenting saying same, or I owe $8,000, I owe $3,000, I owe $2,000. So I think everyone's feeling it this financial year.